Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Black Mountain Stables. Are up here on our cornfield, and I'm really hoping we didn't get some bum seed, because only part of the field here has got the corn coming up, and well, really worried that this second part of the field here maybe just got some bad seed. It's not going to germinate. We'll just have to see. We're just over here just in case it does come up. Taking some weeds out. Like I said, I've been saying all along, these weeds are prolific up here. Got to figure out something to get rid of these things, and get rid of these things for good. The shop tells me that sometime today we should be able to get delivery of our new Anderson mixer. That is going to be exciting. And I've got Patrick over there working working that poplar field. You know, I told him the funny part is that having kids means that you don't have to do the jobs you don't want to do anymore, because you just give them to the kids to do, and use some excuse like, you know what, I've done that plenty of times, but you know, I'm not going to be around forever, and you need experience in knowing how to do that. So it's best that you just go ahead and do that when I'm around, so I can just make sure you do it right. And well, he didn't necessarily like that answer, but you know what? I told him, well, you've got kids. When they get bigger, you just do it to them. It's just the endless cycle of pass the buck. So he's over there planting poplar. I guess we're gonna give that bio baler thing a try once it's ready. Other than that, everything is hunky dory. We got all of our silage compacted, covered up, and it's baking away. Should be ready for too terrible long to unblanket. Just going to be a good thing. But yeah, I'm really concerned about this field. Well, we've got this huge patch over here. We don't have any growth in. We've got this whole section over here where we don't have any growth. We're just gonna have to just see. Maybe we've got a bad delivery of seed, or maybe it's just slow to grow. We'll just have to wait and see here. When I was talking with the guys down at the shop about the mixer, they were telling me that this Anderson group, they apparently have quite the fleet of bale hauling equipment, bale trailers, and they told me about this round bale trailer that I might be interested in giving a try over at the horse farm. They know that we recently switched over from bales to the bulk over at the cow farm, but they also know that we still have our round baler down at the horses, and this trailer would make collecting those bales a whole lot faster than going around with the front loader and picking them off the field. So we might get a chance to demo that at some point. You know, they're always just angling for the sale. Angling for the sale. Which is good, you know, we play the game. Play the game. Sometimes we win, and we don't buy something. Sometimes we lose, and the marketing gets a hold of us, and we can't help ourselves. So we'll just have to see. This is a winning round or a losing round with our money. I think I'm just going to go ahead and finish up this weeding here, and then we're going to go over and check out Patrick, see how he's making along over there on the poplar field. I'll be right back with you. Alright, well, I think that just about does it. Let's go ahead and fold this thing up. And let's go on over and check out, see how Patrick's doing. See him over there. Looks to be about halfway done. See how much poplar he's got left in the old planter box. Tell you, that is one slow job. Coming. Oh, all right. Let's go over here and let's see if we can't meet up with him. Looks like this. Nice straight double rows, plenty of space in between. That shouldn't be too terrible hard to get the harvest working. Let's see if we can hop up here and just check and see how much is in the box. Okay, looks like we probably are going to need to bring him another box. So what we'll do is we'll just head on back to the farm and get our truck. While we're at the house, we'll go ahead and call down to the shop, see if they can't maybe get a pallet out for us, get it ready. While we're down here, we'll take a look at that silage bunker. See how well it's coming along. Let's just put this here. Let's go ahead and run on over here to the house. Make a call into the shop. Alright, well, they said that they would have a pallet out there for us probably in about 10-15 minutes. Let's just go ahead and just run around the back of the building here. Check out the squeeze in between our tedder. See how our bunker is doing. We ended up basically pushing it all up into this corner here. 94% done. Push it up into the corner. Real good. So it looks like this will probably be ready to go by this evening. See how our cows are doing. Look to be doing pretty good. Go ahead and just check out our chickens here. If they need any assistance. Probably put a couple of these boxes in the pallet. And at some point, we'll need to bring that pallet over to the restaurant. All right, let's go ahead and run on down to the shop and see about maybe getting that pallet of poplar saplings. I know that the shop now has a forklift that we can use to aid in loading these crates up. While we're down there, we'll check and see when we might think that new mixer will show up. What's he doing? It's coming along pretty good. Ready. Yep, I do indeed. See the crate? Go ahead and just park around here. We're just going to go ahead and run on into the shop. See when they think, oh my gosh, somebody does not know how to back up that forklift. At any rate, we're going to run in here and see when they think that that mixing wagon might show up. All right, well, they were telling me that it probably should be here around midday. They were going to give us a ring when it finally arrived. So. Let's see if we can't get this thing loaded up here. Alright, that wasn't too terrible bad. Go ahead and put this back. Hopefully we'll do a better job parking this than the last folks. Get a ratchet strap down on this crate. Definitely don't want it walking off. Should I say falling off? Let's see here. Can 2 on? Nope. Alright, that should hold her. Let's go ahead and run this over here. And then we'll just wait on Patrick, see if he needs something. Wait for him to empty that pallet out to that crate. Shouldn't be too terrible long. Let's go ahead and put on the hazards. People know we're pulling off. Yeah, it's doing a pretty bang up job there. A couple of the rows are a little crooked, but at any rate, we're just going to hang out, wait for him to run out. So I think I'll shut the camera off for now and maybe bring you guys back together once we get that call from the shop saying that the mixer's here. Hey guys, I'm back. Got a call a little bit ago. It's a little after 2. Truck was a little late, but everything has been unloaded, sitting up the shop, ready for us to pick up. Thought we'd just go ahead and clean off our old mixer before we took it up there. Saw about trading it in. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what this thing looks like and how big it really is. I think he said capacity comes in just under 30,000 liters. This one's sitting at 16. So it's a little less than double the size of the current mixer. And well, before we go over there, let me just check something. I want to see if our silage is ready yet. It is indeed, so let's go ahead and uncover that. Got almost 400,000 liters of silage there. I think when we get back, we're going to put that thing right to work. Go ahead and hop on in here and head down the shop, and let's see about doing a little business transaction. We did get this poplar field finished up. Thing looks pretty good. Take a quick gander at it as we come by here. Nice rows. Fairly good spacing. What I understand, there's some type of trailed baler that goes in there, and basically we need that space between the rows for the tires and such. Let's see here. See it already? There it is. What is that thing right there beside it? That must be that bale trailer they're trying to get me to buy. Oh. Alright, well, let's go ahead and just drop this off here. Go inside and we'll talk to the sales guy. See what he thinks he might give us for our old mixer. Cleaned her out pretty good. This thing, she looks pretty much as good as new. Should get a fair amount of money back for this guy. Let's go ahead and go on in the service shop, used shop, see what we get. Alrighty, we got ourselves $41,000 for that thing. Very, very nice. Nice deal indeed. Let's take a look at this new, look at our new mixer. This thing has side discharge. That's pretty cool. Let's hop on up in here. Oh my gosh. Three choppers. This thing is quite a bit bigger than the old one. And what is this? Oh, has a rear discharge also. That's pretty cool. Over here, let's take a look at this trailer. This thing is big. I think he said this would hold 24 round bales. Oh. Told us we could just take this. We could come and get this whenever we had time. Just check the hitch. I'll have to see if I can get that on the Dodge or not, or if I need to bring a tractor down. He said we could try this out whenever we wanted to, and basically keep it for probably about the next 3 or 4 weeks, should we need to. And he's pretty confident that after we use it, we will decide that we want to go ahead and pony up the rest of the money to pay for it. I think it's about $50,000 to purchase new. I did get a little add-on. Got a little add-on for this mixer. It is like a little remote computer. that I can basically, it's like an app that I can hook up to my phone, tablet, and I can basically see the mixing levels when I'm not in the tractor. So we'll be able to see the mixing levels when we are, on the telehandler, scooping up our silage, which is going to be pretty cool to be able to see that fill percentage and everything. So I'm excited to get that all figured out. Before we go and start loading this thing up, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on into the house, read up on this little book, see if we can get this new fangled app, computer thing working. They tell me that that's going to help us out a whole lot with respect to pretty much messing up the mix. Lots of times, farmers might have problems with getting just the right mix, but once they get this computer in, pretty much it will alleviate those issues. So let me go ahead and jump on in the house here, read up on it a little bit. While we're coming over here, let's check our truck and see if we have the right hitch. Now we got the ball hitch there, but I think in the back I've got another hitch module that I can plug in there. I think I'll have to see. I'll have to dig through there. It might be in the little toolbox down there. All right. Well, I think I got it figured out, and he basically told me that looks like when we get close to this, basically it's like Bluetooth. When we get close to it, yep, we'll get a mixing ratio there. Looks like we've got one. So it looks like it's working. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and hop on in here and see if maybe we can't mix up our first batch. I think if this thing is right around, it's like just a hair under 30,000 liters. So I think what we're going to do is maybe see if we can't fill this up with about 15,000 liters of silage. Hopefully that will get it about 50% full. On over here to our telehandler. Let's see how this all works. We're 15,000 liters, and we've got 2,600. So 2,600, it's 52. 2 loads. So we're going to need about, what, 6 loads? Is that right? Of this stuff? It's 1 load. Am I doing that about right? I think we'll put... I think at 5 loads, we'll just check and see how we're doing at 5 loads. Let's see. Shaking the telehandler around quite a bit. Right. So there are 2 loads. Wait. Oh man. All right. Looks like we overshot that scoop. Can't do a little better job there. So we got just under 5,000 liters in there now. So I can see the quantity on the top there. We are 7,500 liters. Yeah. 6 loads should be just about 15,000. Right? We are. Two more. Tell you, if this halves the amount of time that it takes to feed our cattle, that is a very, very good investment. Almost empty. All right, there we go. The last load. And then what we need to do is we need to put about, I guess, 7,000 liters of straw in. Then the balance will be hay. Alright, so yeah, it's 15,400. So I think we should probably put 5,000 liters of straw in. Then the rest hay. Go ahead and see how we're doing over here. How much did we spill out? Oh, that's not too terrible, Pat. We'll be able to get that with a couple bucketfuls. A couple shovelfuls, I should say. We'll turn our mixer on. There are 52%. Let's get our straw. And I think we might need the big tractor to haul this load around. This is quite a struggle for our T6. All right, we want what, 5,000 liters, so stop this right around 20 straw. Okay, and let's go ahead and can't fill the rest up with hay. No. Mixer running. There we are. Oh wow. Let's turn our PTO off until we get over here. Let's go ahead and tell the computer to unload out the back. And let's mix up a little bit. While we're mixing, let's just check our info screen on our cattle. Up to 149 cattle. 264,000 liters are in there. Go ahead and unload out the back. Numbers are going up, but they're not going up very quick. Still going to have to do several loads of this to get our cows topped off. All right. Well, guys, I'm going to leave you there. We're just going to spend the rest of the afternoon, I guess, feeding our cows with our new mixer here. I'm going to haul out the T7 and use it because this mixer is awful big and seems to be a little bit tractor seems to be a little bit undersized for the weight, I guess, that this larger mixer involves. You guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think of the video? If you're liking the series, we are coming down to the wire. Won't be too many more episodes of Black Mountain, Montana. That is because, well, I've got some projects going on. Can't really tell you guys too much about them at the moment. But these projects are going to be consuming the time, consuming a fair bit of time. And, yeah, I guess it's got to come from somewhere, right? I got to make up time from somewhere. And I think where it's going to happen is we're basically going to have to make it up in foregoing maybe some of the pre-recorded stuff, because I do want to continue on with the project that we're about to start on our new multiplayer map and everything. And I want to keep getting map videos out to you guys and mod videos out to you guys when appropriate. So until next time, happy farming.